Alright, here we are. This is the hot wire CNC machine set up on this table. This isn't how it's going to be permanently set up. It's just hacked together to see for a few test cuts, see generally how it's working. We have our computer control, power supply, and a control box which houses the motor control board at the top and the USB interface board at the bottom. And it has some basic switches like motor on-off, wire heat on-off, wire heat, manual or PC control, and manual wire heat control, and an LCD of some helpful info. This is the actual CNC cutter using the 8 links design from online. Wire tension is through this torsional spring, essentially a tape measure. It supplies about 10 pounds of force, and they have it going through a pulley. Unfortunately, the zero Y position of the machine is pretty high off the table, so the foam block has to be stood up quite a bit. Find a better solution for that eventually. So we're going to be cutting just a pretty basic wing, but it's going to have some difference between the tip and root chords, also some sweep and washout. And we're going to be cutting this airfoil actually, which is the MH114. It's an airfoil we've used a lot on this project team, and it's served us really well, so fitting to try that first. Alright, so let's get it started. This is a computer. You see the profiles we're going to be cutting, tip and root chords, and also going to be cutting a spar hole just for fun. This is a plan form view at the top. Also, I haven't yet calibrated wire heat, just testing out a few values, so I don't know if it's going to burn up the block. And I haven't yet fully calibrated wire step, how fast the motors can turn, so we might lose some steps. We'll see how close the wire gets back to its original position after finishing the cut. So, go project. It's going to be going pretty slow at 2.7 millimeters per second. Max speed right now is around 4.8 or so. So let's get it going. It says about 3.5 minutes of cutting time. See how it turns out. Looks like the wire heat is too low though, because it's not really burning much in front of the wire. Should have a decent buffer in front of it, but it's right up against it, so it's probably dragging inside the block, which isn't good, but we'll just let it run. I think the left side should be traveling faster. Alright, just finished. Seems like the wire went pretty close back to its original position. So, there's the side of it. Let's see how it came out. There's a plan form shape. Not too bad. Unfortunately, there's waviness though at the leading edge. The vertical supports, the motors aren't quite very concentric with the rod, so they move around a little bit from play in the system, and that's what's causing these waves as a lot of vertical motion happens. So have to figure that out somehow. There's also some strange burning going up over here. Like I said, still haven't played a lot with the wire heat, so maybe it looks like it was, I'm not sure, too hot or too cold. Bottom's pretty nice though, very smooth. And the spar hole came out pretty good as well. You can just probably pop out the spar, pull it out. Yep. So, that's about it. Thanks for the help Dave showed. You've been a tremendous help, and I'm sure I'm still going to have questions to ask you about calibration and stuff, but that's the general setup of the machine. Thanks for watching.